So we waiting on the food. Getting that food, y'all. I remember I ordered it extra crispy. Hmm. Actually, no. Take off the shrimp egg roll. Yeah, I don't want the egg roll. Yeah. But I don't get too tired. I don't even know the egg roll. I got one. He made me feel bad. I, well, I got shrimp egg for young, and then I was got a vegetable egg roll. I got a vegetable egg roll though. I don't know if you would have been all right, but still the still the same gut punch. Hey y'all, in America they stopped wearing gloves to cook your food too. Okay, they no longer wear gloves and hair nets. Okay, stuff that was you're supposed to do, right? So she's back there cooking the food, taking the money, no gloves on, no hair net. Okay, all right, guys. Mm-hmm. Do this. We gonna do this. We gonna be all right. Hey. Where your gloves at, baby? Sweetheart, where your gloves at? Where are your gloves? Gloves. You're supposed to have on gloves. You're handling money. But I don't touch your order. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's put some gloves on, please. No gloves. No gloves. We got to do better, guys. So we're gonna take a look at this food after we get it. Maybe some duck and soy. Soy. Thank you, sweetie. Have a good day. All right, y'all. I'm gonna check this on out in the core. Okay, okay, okay. All right, all right, all right. Yay! I said we all right. And y'all, people be getting mad at me because I be doing stuff like that. Like, what? Where your gloves at, sweetie? Where they be? Where them things be at? Where your gloves at? Oh, where your gloves at? Oh. All right, y'all. We gonna keep this thing going, y'all. They got ICE out here, police out here, everything is up out here. All right. I want y'all to see this though. So I'm gonna face this camera this way so y'all can see what I mean by areas. Okay. Now this used to be a couple of grocery stores. This was a couple of grocery stores, but it's been jumbo for a minute. Okay. It's been jumbo for a minute. It wasn't jumbo when I lived here. Before. 30 something years ago. But it's Jumbo now. And we go there for a lot of different things and stuff like that now. But I knew within, I don't know, I gotta look up when Jumbo got here. But basically that was the first clue that they were coming. Specific race of people were coming. Okay. Um, the Jumbo came up. That's like if you ever see a Starbucks pop up in your neighborhood, hey, you know what's coming. But watch within the 10 years what happens, right? It is not to make your neighborhood better for you. Okay. People are not helping your neighborhood to help you. That's not what they're doing. Okay. So know that. Know that what they're doing is not to help anyone but themselves. Okay. Like, why do people do stuff like this, guys? Like, why would you come in somebody's neighborhood and then take up their whole thing? Okay. Why would you do that? It's a foreigner, isn't it? You could have pulled to the side, baby. Yeah, I said something to him, guys. You know why? Because that's the inconsiderate stuff that's going on in the country. So just that little bit, somebody say, oh, be patient. Well, guess what? When you got 20 of them doing that, how much patience should you have? You feel me? Look at them. Just inconsiderate, dog. They inconsiderate. That's what the problem is right there. You get what I'm saying? You could have pulled your car to the side and got and did whatever you needed to do. But you decided that you preferred, you get what I'm saying? You made your preference was to come and inconvenience someone else, right? You're just gonna go and inconvenience someone else and make someone else's life hard. Okay? Fuck what they got going on, where they gotta go if they want to get out of their own homes, out of their own complexes, right? They might want to get out of the complex. Okay. But because of who's working all of our maintenance and construction type of jobs, because of that, this is what's happening on our roads. Okay. In our areas everywhere, a whole bunch of inconsiderateness. And if you travel around the globe, you'll understand what I'm saying. You won't take, you will understand that I'm not dogging a particular race or dogging people. I'm just you going to do. Now you figure out why you're doing those experiences, all of the what I want to call it, the impacts or the negativity of that particular location, right? So you're able to and people just seems like time that they got so much of it, right? That's the best way I could put that. Right now, I'm a person that move fast, kind of impatient. I'm a true American, right? True woman of the states, right? Legally, physically, historically, a lot of other things. Okay. So what I'm saying is you go to a lot of places and stuff like that. And when you go there, if you're a person like me that analyze every day going thing, it's part of my job. Luckily, I got into a role that will pretty up my negativities, right? And of course, somebody gonna call while I'm talking. So I'm gonna finish this and call her back. So give me a second, y'all. Let me tell her. So guys, so listen. So the negative impacts and things like that or you can, when you go certain places, you can understand why um they may be in a position of so many other larger countries coming and basically ripping them of all of their resources. You understand why when you go there. Once you go there. Like when you go to Dubai, right? You notice in Dubai, they got the biggest building, the tallest this, the whiter ocean, the biggest, they go for the best of it, the best of the best of the best of the best of everything, right? So everything there is like heightened up, all luxuries and all of that stuff, right? So when you go there, it's a very luxurious experience, right? Um, Now, the people there aren't, I wouldn't say they're mean or anything, but they're just not one way or the other. You know what I mean? You come in here on a venture, and when I go watch like the basketball wives and all those different places and stuff now, I noticed that a lot of them, a lot of those places and stuff like that, right? They actually uh are going and doing the same excursions I did, right? So we must have either booked the same travel person or something. But they doing the same excursions and stuff that we did. So, you know, the experiences that we get and the interactions with the people that work, that live there and stuff, they're very relaxed, laid back people. Just, you know, seem genuinely happy, right? But all of them look at you with a side eye. All of them. Everywhere I went, everywhere we went, even where we saw people that look like us. The people that look like us was down by the beaches and stuff, working in the five, what they had there that blew my mind, one of them burger shops. That was there that I was like, oh, my Bobby Burger place or something. One of them burger plots was there in Dubai. But like we saw people that look like us there, melanated people there. And they was like, oh no, we don't live here. Only the such and such live right here. Right. So everywhere they take us to tour, nowhere, none of our people benefit other than they don't benefit. They not, we're not going to their shops, their stores. Now we had someone that took us, I guess you could call it like in the hood. I guess the closest you could call it hood or whatever when we was in Dubai. And we went shopping in the side of this little, like, it looked like Old Street Market to me, the old Street Market. I don't know what the new one looked like. But it kind of looked something like that, right? And we was able to go there, and I still got oils and seeds and stuff in there, but we was able to go there, and you know, you experience people. Um, it's a different type of people that live right there. I guess that's the best way you can put it. You know what I mean? You can tell it's people that maybe had a little bit harder time in life than the people where we were staying at did. You know, because it wasn't nothing but luxury. It wasn't even dirt on the ground. I didn't see homeless people.